Hey babes, I hope that everyone's day is going really, really well. I am so excited. We have a hair tutorial today and I'm so excited to be partnering with Paul Mitchell for this. I've been really loving their products, and honestly Paul Mitchell I feel has been a staple in hair care for such a long time. They are an amazing brand. All their products smell amazing. They have a great price point, and I also love that they're all like cruelty-free. They're never tested on animals. That's been super important to me, especially because I have two beagles, and those are actually some of the most lab-tested dogs. So I really, really try to buy all my products that are cruelty-free. It's something that's very important to me. So that's why I was so excited for this collaboration. So I know I've been getting a lot of, oh, even hair in my mouth. The hair is always wild. So I've gotten a lot of like questions about how I do my hair and kind of what like my entire, daily process is. And I kind of wear my hair mainly one of two ways. The first is like a little bit more like wavy, bigger curls. And then the next is like a more like soft, subtle, like bigger wave moment that like looks like you got this really bomb blowout but isn't totally straight. I don't know, like totally straight hair, it just doesn't work for me. So I feel like with using tools that kind of get you that like sleek look and can get you out the door so quick in the morning, yeah, it's a lifesaver, especially if you just like need to just like put yourself together and you're like, you have a little like wave in your hair, you're like, I'm ready to take on the day. It took me 5 minutes of time, I'm not mad. And that's the hot tool that we're going to be using today. So I'm actually going to be using one of the new hot tools from Paul Mitchell. It is a really big barrel curling iron. I have been obsessed with this tool. I'm going to turn it on right now. It's super easy to turn on. You just hit the bottom button. It comes right on. Then you can adjust the heat. I turn mine close to all the way up because she's thick. This is some thick hair, you guys. It's yeah, it's no joke. So I turn it, to a higher heat setting. And basically what this does is it like glides through my hair so seamlessly. I don't know if any of you have ever experienced having like a curling iron that gets like stuck in your hair, like it's hard, it's like fighting against you. This doesn't do that, which I love. It like glides seamlessly and just gives me this like perfect blowout kind of moment. And we love that here without actually having to like be spending time with a round brush. It's just like, get it done, get out the door, and you look and feel fabulous for the day. So basically the technique that I use to actually do my hair is the same, like regardless if I'm doing these like bigger, kind of like overall blowout waves, or if I'm doing like a tighter curl, I use essentially the same technique. So to kind of start out with this, the first thing that I always do is that, so I blow dried my hair like last night. So this is kind of like after blow dry, this is what it looks like. And I always put dry shampoo in my hair, even if it's clean. So I've been obsessed, like this product is now a holy grail product for me, the Paul Mitchell dry shampoo. I don't know about some of you, but with dry shampoos in the past, like it leaves like a kind of like a cakey white residue. This doesn't do that. I'm gonna spray it into my roots. And what this does is it just really prolongs, you having to wash your hair, because I am not the gal that washes her hair every day. And this really like can prolong, nor should you. And this is really can prolong, your hair and just like take out the excess oils and leave a lot of extra body in your hair. But I love this one because it smells so fresh. I just get really up in there. It smells so fresh. And look, it literally goes on clear. Do you see that? There's no residue whatsoever, and it smells just so clean, so fresh, and it doesn't get like sticky or tacky, but it still adds volume. So I definitely am obsessed. I'm like halfway through this can, and then I just kind of zhuzh it into my roots. Do we love that word, zhuzh? So I just kind of massage it, if you will, into my roots. Okay, so after, you can already see, that's like already giving my hair so much volume. And then I just kind of take a brush. I always use my little handy dandy one with like thinner bristles. And I just kind of comb through my hair to kind of spread that dry shampoo love out to all the tresses. Okay, cool. So honestly, if sometimes I'm in a rush, I don't even do this to my hair. But today, for the sake, we have a little bit more time. We got up early. We can have our coffee. So I kind of just take the top layer of my hair and separate it. And I kind of get this out of the way to do this for last so I can kind of focus on my layers a little bit more. So I just kind of make this into a fun bun, if you will. Okay, we're here. So chic, so trendy. And I just put a little clip in my hair to hold it up. Okay, we're ready. We're ready to start this. And my curling iron is already all heated up because it heats up so quick and so fast. So now that I have my hair here, I have been also loving the flexible style hairspray. So I'm actually one of those people, and if you have a hard time getting your hair to hold curl, I have been doing this forever. And what I do is I actually lightly spray this into my hair before I curl it. So I just spray it all down my hair, kind of give it a comb through with my brush. And I'm taking a little bit of wider pieces this time because since it's a bigger curling iron, it can handle that. And that's also why it kind of like expedites the get ready process in the morning. So I just take my big curling iron, and it's nice because you can kind of comb through your hair one time with it to get everything really sleek. And I start from the top, and about midway through, I then start curling, and I always, always, always curl away from my face. So I pull it all the way down to the ends of my hair and roll it all the way back up. And I wait here for about between I would say 5 to 10 seconds. And you can always, if it's starting to get too hot, just quickly tap on the hair. And you can feel if it's getting a little too hot. And then you just go ahead and release it. See, and it kind of gives you this really just soft, subtle wave moment. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go throughout my entire hair and just do this. So we'll do a little speed up right here. So spray, grab this, halfway, all the way, and then just curl it back towards your head. And then what I do is after I do these waves, typically I actually do my hair, then my makeup. So it has a little bit of time to set. So that's something too. If you have a problem having your curls stay in, let it set for a little while. Don't brush them out when they're super warm because they just need a little bit of time to just set in place. So that's why, and also with your makeup too, it's it's you don't want your makeup to melt off. I'm doing it for the sake of this video though. So yeah, just spray it, comb it through. This piece is a little bit more, needed a little bit more heat help, so I comb it through. And this curling iron is so nice that you can, it moves through like a straightener. I'm okay, I'm not mad. So yeah, so I do, this side of my hair going away from my face, then this side going away. And I know I don't alternate the curls. I don't love how that looks in my hair. So I just like this, yeah. And then basically I just let this chill as I go through it. So I'm gonna do the other side of my head and then I'll be right back. So after everything is kind of cooled down a bit, I either take my brush and go through it, and that gives a more kind of sleek, really blown out look, or you can just take your fingers and kind of start zhuzhing the curl to get it where you really want it. I think I'm going to take my brush and just have a little, I spray my brush just slightly, and I just kind of comb through the whole thing. Until you get kind of just these really, it's like a blowout look. But it has body and a little wave. And honestly, the easiest way to get out the door so quick, and then you still feel put together. Sometimes do a little ear tuck, a little asymmetrical moment. Can hit it with a little bit more hairspray so it stays all day. And yeah, this is one of the ways I most frequently do my hair. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so excited to bring more of these tutorials. We're gonna do a more wavy one coming up, but I really wanted to start off with something that I wear literally on the daily just to get out of the door while still looking really chic and put together, and you look like you went to a blow dry bar. We're not mad at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Mwah!